The Nigerian Senate has set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the Centenary City project to ascertain the delays surrounding its completion. This decision came as part of a resolution urging the federal government to prioritize the project for economic revitalization. The motion for this investigation, sponsored by Deputy Senate Leader Kwara South, Senator Yisa Ashiru, highlighted irregularities and obstacles hindering the $18.72 billion project.
There is an urgent need to revive and complete the stalled Centenary City project, Abuja, to realize its intrinsic economic and development potential. Original estimated investment for Abuja Centenary Economic City project was 18.5 billion United States dollars as of 2014, equivalent to the size of Nigerian national budget at today's exchange rate. Concerned that there is ambiguity in regulatory and implementation between the concerned stakeholders, leading to neglect of Abuja Centenary Economic City Design's blueprint.
While some lawmakers expressed support for the motion, others questioned the need for an ad hoc committee instead of utilizing existing standing committees.
To commend the Deputy Senate Leader for bringing up this very important motion, and it should be treated as such. Mr. President, the conception of the project was very laudable and many Nigerians were looking up to it. Unfortunately, as he said, 10 years after launching it, we have not achieved any progress. It will be one of our great achievements if the 10th Senate can restart that project, which is very, very important. And looking around the world, it is such project that makes a city bigger, better, and beautiful. I agree solely that the committee on FCT, I don't think there's a need to have an ad hoc committee. I don't support this idea of any issue that comes up, you set up ad hoc committee. Why did we give the committees responsibility then? Our committees are based on capability of our colleagues. So unless the issue at stake cannot be properly placed, it's neither here nor there, then you set up an ad hoc committee. But since we have committee on FCT, I think they should be charged with that responsibility.
As it is today, given the state of Nigerian economy, given the abysmal revenue base of Nigerian economy today, I don't think the federal government is in a position to inject any additional fund into that place. Okay? So I believe that the private sector should drive this process. And in doing that, I also want to call on the Federal Ministry of Finance to put together a team of investment bankers worldwide. Most of these projects of this nature are driven by the private sector. Okay, so if the Ministry of Finance can put together a team of investment bankers to come up with a package, okay, that will enable investors to invest in that project by way of ordinary shares and debt, I think it will be a good combination: debt and shares, ordinary shares and debt. Ordinary shares to those who are ready to invest by way of equity, and then thereafter debt by those who are ready to invest by way of debt funding.
After deliberation on the motion, President of the Senate Godswill Akpabio appointed Deputy President of the Senate Barau Jibrin as the committee's chairman. The committee has been tasked with investigating the reasons behind the project's decade-long delay since its approval.
I don't think the federal government has spent money on it, and outside maybe acquisition of the land or something for it. But it's such a fantastic idea that even Saudi Arabia is building a new city now. So Abuja is already getting congested, and if this is done, I think it will help. So we must take it very seriously.
The committee is expected to provide the report within 4 weeks.